welcome to a 6 a.m. or 6:20 a.m. devlog. I've been up since 5 o'clock because I can't sleep, so I decided to do an early morning devlog today. Got some news. I passed my pre-op physical yesterday, so that is good. Another good news is, of course, if you can't tell, I have a new pair of glasses. Finally got my new glasses in yesterday too, so we're all good there. I just gotta do a couple things this morning, so that's another reason why I'm doing this early, because I got to do a couple other things this morning to finish up that I forgot to do yesterday. Like, gotta do some blood work, and eventually next week I gotta find a place to go do a urine test, and hopefully once everything is done and passed, I can be ready for surgery on the 24th. So we're about 2 weeks away from that. So it is a devlog day. So I'm ready to do a devlog this morning. So let's begin, shall we? Okay, so first I'm going to show you a few things here. I did a lot of work. If I haven't shown you before, we've got a headmaster's office, and of course we've got the main hall, the classrooms, the dorm rooms. I got 2 cutscenes already put together. We have an undercroft, which is going to be one of the main dungeons, which actually is, if you get the key and you can find the plot device. So I don't know if I'm going to put enemies in there, but once you get to here, all this takes place this way, if you touch it, and then all this takes place when you walk in. Whereas here I got an if statement going on, so you need an item. I'm going to change that's just for testing purposes. But, same with this. We'll just get rid of this right away. Delete. Because I'm going to create a specialized sword for this right here. Yes, I cheated I cheated in 2 places. So I cheated with the town, so yes, I'm not good at making really good towns. So we're just going to leave it as that. We're going to use this. I will inhabit this and make it so you can go into these, because I'm going to actually make different places you can go to do different quests, to learn different things. And of course I don't know if I'm going to use this. This is kind of a foyer at school. Then we've got a hall here. We've got the classrooms and these things here. This leads up to the headmaster's office. We had a hallway here I'm going to put a couple more dorm rooms here. But of course you got your dorm room where you start. And then here is the homeroom, which again I cheated again. But of course you've got added in a new character now. A new character has appeared, which is Miss Candace. And of course you've got all this. And then we've got right here the registration station, which then once you do that, you put your name. It tells you who you are. It says, please speak to your homeroom instructor. Then it says registered on. Then you talk to Candace. And if you have registered on, you get this. And if not, she tells you to register. I don't know if I'm going to put, other characters. I plan to put different characters in there to make a team. Which I may do. Or I may not. Not sure yet. So that's what's done so far. So I think in today's vlog, we're going to do work on inhabiting the town. We're going to work on creating shops, an inn, a bar, another shop, maybe put a couple houses in, so, whatever. I've already had the school set up, but we got a shop here, house here, so we're going to work on that today. So we're gonna first name this town. So just town 1, we're gonna name this the town of Brimstone. Because the name of the academy is Brimstone Academy. Okay. We're going, I don't know, we're going to also create where this goes. But first let's work on the town. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go new. And we're going to start with this right here. So we're going to work our way down. So now I could cheat it, but I'm not going to cheat it with the shops because the shops are really easy to work with. Yeah, I could cheat it, and I'm not going to. We're going to go new. Oh, today's office cat is Spicy. She is my little cat. If you want to see her, I'll show you her. Hold on 1 second. This is Spicy. This is today's office kitty. She's a tortoiseshell cat. She's my little girl. She'll always be my little girl. Alright, here we go. She doesn't like to be held a lot. So I try not to hold her. Alright, back to what we were working on. Alright, so do that. We're going to go inside. I like to keep the dimensions the same when doing towns because we're doing shops because you don't really need to make a big shop. What we're going to do is we're going to go here. This is a magic shop, so I'm just going to quickly kind of just put it like that. There's a small shop. And we're going to put a wall here. Actually, let's put a wood wall here. And then we're going to put another wall here. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to here and we're going to put a door right there in the center. So let's decorate this. And it is a magic shop, so I'm going to have some spells. So let's throw up a couple shelves for spells. Got an idea what we're going to do that way. Nah, don't like it that way. Here. Alright, actually, before we move on, I'll show you some of the plugins I got in place. So I've got like 4. Of course, you know I've got that one and the item pop-up. I may do the Master Tales, and I will show you that one in this devlog. It's kind of neat. I was looking for a random loot one. And there are a couple there, but they're hard to work. One of you easy to work with, but it kind of messes things up lately, so. Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. I'm just going to choose for right now, right there. And I'm going to show you how the message thing works. So we're going to go here. So what we're not going to show the picture because there is no face for that. I looked. There is no face for that. I mean, I could probably look at someone made one for that, but I'm going to change a few things eventually off camera. But I'm going to show you how Gallows Metro style works, and I love this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go this backslash, we're going to go pop, look at this right here. All we need is the 1, so we're going to put 1. Actually, we're going to put 0 because that tells the plugin that it's going to be for this event. And then we'll put welcome to my magic shop. What can I get for you? Okay. Then we're going to go here. Actually, we're going to do something quick. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you something real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how to at least on a Mac, how to put in some plugins. So, first off, we're going to go to downloads, and it's not working, so be right back. Alright, I am right back. So I'll just put in the plugin. I'm going to show you how to get this. So once it's okay, so I wanted to show you, but I couldn't figure out to get it to work right. So I'm going to show you how I did this. I'll explain. So what you do is once you've downloaded the plugin, you take the plugin. What I do is I copy the plugin. I go into my folder that says where the folder for the game project is. I go all the way down to JS, which stands for JavaScript. Then I go to the plugin folder, and I just paste it in there. Because then what you're going to do next, for those of you who don't know how this all works, we're going to go over to this plugin button here, and we're going to just go to an empty space, and go down here, and you search for the plugin you just put in. I got some plugins that I'm not using because I wanted to see if they would work. We're going to go here, which is this one. I like this one. I like how the shops work in this one. So we're going to go here, click OK. Here's what you do. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here. This is what I'm going to get for you. Now, I could easily just go here, go to shop processing, but we're going to go plugin command. We're going to go to item and equipped core. And we're going to go all the way down to where it says shop advanced. And this makes it so much easier to set up a shop. And so this is a magic shop. We're going to start here. We can make this a purchase only shop, which actually this is what we're going to do. We're going to say purchase only. What we're going to do is we're going to go to armor, and we're going to set armor up as none for both the start of the list and the end of the range start and range end. We're going to do the same thing with weapons. Like so. And we're going to go to magic shop. So I'm going to just go here, and we're going to put it here. And we're going to literally what we're going to do is we're going to drop all the way down towards this luck increase. So it's all magic and potions. And then you're going to click OK. And you're going to click apply. So now, when we do this, if I have this set up right, what it should do is you should see you should see a dialogue bubble pop up underneath or above the actual NPC with what you have typed in there, and then it will automatically go to the shop display, the shop window, and you can do that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go here. I'm just going to go transfer. I could set up a door, and I'm going to go transfer. I'm going to go back up to here, and we're going to drop it. Have you come up here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to then go back here. I'm going to take this door and I'm going to go edit. And right here we're just going to go and edit this. So it'll drop you right into the magic shop. And voila. Okay. Click apply. Now, this thing has a tendency on a Mac to literally freeze up or crash half the time, so we're going to save automatically. And voila. And it does this, so if anyone knows how to fix this, let me know in the comments. And voila. And we have a magic shop. So what we're going to do is we're just going to edit. We're going to go magic shop. Like that. And I'll be right back because we're going to play test it to make sure it all works. So I'll be right back. Alright, and here we go. We're going to play test this real quick. So if everything works out right, we walk up. Perfect. That worked out perfect. And then it drops your right into the shop. Of course, we don't have any cash right now. I'm going to change that eventually, but then we get all this. And you can go back in because this is going to be the only town in here where you can buy stuff. So let's close that out. And again, that's it for today. Thanks for watching this episode of Life with Professor Retro Let's Make an RPG Game. Hero School Edition, we're going to call this one. Episode 2, because I already did episode 1. And, again, I will see you in the next one. Just a heads up that I will be, after my surgery, I probably won't be around or do anything unless it's do any devlogs until I'm back home. And even then, I don't know if I'm going to do any devlogs because I will be recovering. So we'll see. If I do any devlogs, it'll be from my bed while I recover because I will not be doing it here in the office. So with that said, peace out. Stay frosty, keep your creative juices flowing, and I'll see ya in the next one. Bye now.